Hi, I'm Randy Young, and I'm a Christian counselor. And I've been doing Christian counseling for about 30 years. In that time, I've found that many Christians suffer in unfulfilling relationships, and they don't know why. They try all kinds of things. They'll try talking softer, talking louder, slowing down, saying it over and over again. They'll push harder, they'll back off. We do all kinds of things to try to make our relationships work and be fulfilling. But when we do that, if we're not doing it according to the way that God designed us to, we fall short. The reason that we don't do it the way that God designed us to is that we are fallen and cursed. We live for our own satisfaction, our own selfishness, our own being able to feel good about ourselves. Even if we're very self-sacrificing and giving to others, there's always this underlying, what am I going to get out of it? And oftentimes we're not even conscious of it. So when we live according to the fallen nature, the old man, as the Bible talks about it, we are going to inevitably live in unfulfilling relationships. What I do in counseling, what Living Water Counseling does, is it teaches you to apply the biblical wisdom for fulfilling relationships. God has designed us in a certain way, and the Bible is the owner's manual for us, so that when we live according to biblical principles, the truth of Scripture, knowing the love that God has for his children, and living in that love, we become more and more and more, over time, able to reflect the love of God for us to the people around us. And in fact, in Genesis 1 and 2, the Bible teaches us that we were designed in his image to take dominion over the earth for his glory. And when we live according to that design, we're living joyful, excited, fulfilling lives. But when we fall out of that pattern, which we're sort of want to do, we regularly fall out of that pattern, and we live according to our selfish designs instead. And that's what promotes the unfulfilling relationships. That's what causes the arguments and the fights and the distancing and the separation and the judgment that we present in those relationships. Because when we're not honoring God, we're honoring ourselves. And the biblical wisdom teaches us how to honor God in the way that we live our lives with one another.